Good evening. Happy Friday. We are back. I was having some technical difficulties and so got me off track, but I think it's better. You know me, I always have some technical difficulties, but I'm getting ready to drop this link. Hey Money Montana. Hey Alberta. Hey Joshua. Thank you for being the first one here, Joshua. We appreciate you being here. Happy Friday, everybody. Did I drop it? So, as you guys know, this is Freestyle Friday, and we're talking about it all. So, even though I have topics to talk about, if there's something that oh, happy birthday. So, let's see, when was that? A week ago, Joshua? Happy birthday to you. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this link again. Hey, Sharon, thank you for being here. Sharon or Sharon? I want to say it right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So glad you're here. Sorry we missed it, but we didn't see you on the first, but happy birthday. And I hope you had a good, blessed birthday. Let me get this link. Anybody else have any birthdays this past week? Let us know. Let us know. All right, y'all, welcome in. So we got a few things. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So we got, if anybody else had a birthday, anniversary, whatever, happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy Friday. So glad that you're here with us. So we got a lot of topics to cover. Again, this is Freestyle Friday, so we're talking about whatever is trending. Did you watch the Wilco show? And 2007 and 8, probably so, because I like Steve Wilco. I like me some Steve Wilco. So I probably was watching, and I watched all the reruns, and I would binge watch because I like Steve. I like Steve. Harlem is not on yet. I don't know where Harlem is, but maybe she'll be here. The link is in the chat if you want to come up and join us on this Freestyle Friday. We're going to just talk about a plethora of subjects. So let me get started here with the first one. Whatever comes up first, I'll share my screen. while we're waiting for the screen to come up, hit the like button, share this video out, share this live out so that people will join. Also, think about becoming a member. Become a member. This is the first one I want to talk about. It's loading. So I don't know why it's like, but it's okay. There we go. All right, so y'all, this one, actually Montana brought this to my attention. And so I wanted to share this because I want to get you guys what you guys think about this. So let me share my screen. This is our first topic of the evening. Right here. Is it up there yet? We're kind of lagged, but it's coming. All right, let me see. We're gonna try this again. It's slow moving. I don't know why it's lagged. Okay, there we go. So this one right here is Drewski. Hey, Harlem. Hey there. Thank you for being here. Let me get back over there and turn the volume up. You guys listen to this and y'all tell me at the end what you think about this.
Up as a white man the same as blackface.
Yes.
Oh.
In 2025, it is. You know what I mean? In 2025, it is. It's like back when Eddie Murphy did it, back when a sense of like you got Dave Chappelle did it. It's a different time. But I mean, white people could be mad. It can't be mad because this is their community. Like that's their NASCAR is their community. Now, if he had did it like as a black man and acting like a NASCAR fan and doing it, it would have been a different take. So if white people are offended, I'm not mad at it because I don't want to see a white dude dressing up, acting black and blackface and acting like somebody, like I guess somebody from the hood or somebody. I don't want to see that. And they got a right to feel the same way.
I just disagree.
Okay.
And I don't even have a good argument of why.
Thank you.
And I wish I did. I was trying to come up like, yeah, it's different. To me, it's different. And I don't know why I think it's different, but I do.
You a little racist?
No, it's not. I don't think it's necessarily
No,
racist. It's just, it's tougher for a demographic to be the oppressed and be racist. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different.
But offended,
you know what I'm saying?
Offended can be offended.
I think it can be considered prejudice, but I think racist has to come with some type of power structure that marginalizes a group. You know what I'm saying? And I think him depicting a NASCAR dude was just funny. No, I don't think it.
You don't think if he had a? You don't think he had a? This would not be a story if he did it as Drewski, kind of the same kind of makeup. Even if he did it black with his own face, not white face, and had a mullet, and I think it would have touched different. I'm not saying it's racist, but I do understand if white people are offended because we would be offended if a white comic or a white content creator did that.
We would be offended, and like I said, I don't even have the argument to fight back. I just don't think it's the same though.
Yeah, Rumi's weigh in on this because I'm torn. I'm like Zach almost. I think Drewski is hilarious and everybody loves him. So it's like I think I give him a pass on his comedic license to do this. It's funny, but also I hear what you're saying, Tone, on that part. So I need the Roomies to weigh in because I'm really torn about it.
Is Drewski dressing up as a white man the same as blackface?
Yes.
Oh.
In 2025, it is. You know what I mean? In 2025, it is like back when Eddie Murphy did it, back when a sense of like you got Dave Chappelle did it. It's a different time, but I mean, white people could be mad. It can't be mad because this is their community. Like that's their NASCAR is their community. Now, if he had did it like as a black man.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So what Drewski did is he had somebody to paint him up as a white man. He went to the NASCAR races and he actually went in and was kicking it with them, and they did not realize that he was a black man. So, you know, Drewski's funny. He's a funny person. He's a comedy. He's very comedic. And so he was doing it for fun, and he made the people, they did not even realize who he was. And he made the people believe that he was a white man. So my question is posed. Do you guys think Drewski was wrong for dressing up as a white guy, getting painted up like this? Look, you wouldn't even be able to tell, right? Getting painted up, somebody airbrushed him or whatever. He went to NASCAR and portrayed himself as a white man. They all were in, drinking beers, knocking beers back, you know, doing what they do. Is he wrong for this? Different time.
Hey, you hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you now. Let me know.
That guy that was giving his commentary. Now, I'm offended for what he said about NASCAR is their community. What you mean is their community? It's a public community. You got black NASCAR racers and you have black NASCAR fans. So what you mean is their community.
That part. Which is why when we were talking about this, I was like, why is that offensive? You know, he was just having fun. Do I think he was wrong for it? I don't think he was wrong for it, and I don't think that he had any ill will against it. It was, you know, he's a comedian, and he went out and said, "Let me see if this worked," right? And it worked. It actually worked. And so why, you know, why be offended? Well, Wright says the same. It's a different time. Meaning what? We're all soft now. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So that. What do you guys think about that in the chat? Again, this is Drewski, black man dressed up as a white man. And like you said,
professional. Hello?
Go ahead, Montana.
I said that's just like saying golf is their community. You got black Hall of Fame golfers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that was wrong what he did. He did it for comedy. No one don't backlash. Nobody don't backlash them when they made movies about slavery.
Right.
What's the difference?
That you know, I just feel like it would be split that when they make those slavery movies, like I think it would be a split. Some people are heated about it. Some people be like, oh no, other one, right? Just like this. I don't think that every white person was offended by this, but there was a lot that were, you know. But like Wright said, I get that NASCAR's been traditionally an all-white sport. But just like golf is, but there are black people. Just like tennis was not a black thing, right? Serena and them came in and they took the reins. It's just, we just are like that. We just got it like that. And we can get in and jump in any sport and we can dominate for the most part. And so I just feel like there people like, I'm not mad about it. I'm not offended by it. So, but people will have their strong opinions. Alberta says, no, I don't feel it's wrong. It's comedy. Right. And why people, he said, look up Wendell Scott. I'm about to do that right now.
You got a lot of comedians always tell jokes about their white friends and portray how they talk and how they act all the time. Yeah. Just like you got the white comedians that do the same thing with their black friends. Just like I said, I believe that he accomplished what he wanted because right now he getting paid for all this. All the commentary that people doing about the skit, even the skit made the news. Talk about the controversial. This is exactly what he wanted for the views. Listen, in one whole day, That skit got over 300 million views. That was his world. That was his history breaking, his record breaking.
Why is it that he can't have this moment? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Brilliant mind, being the comedian that he is, said, "Let me try this," and it hit. Why are we mad for it? Like, I celebrate. I'm happy for him.
You know how much money he done made off them 300 million views?
Come on.
That just off YouTube. That ain't even including Facebook and Instagram.
Yes. Yes.
And TikTok.
He is paid. And I'm celebrating him. I'm happy for him. I am not a prejudiced person. I like every race. I'm not offensive to people. I don't care. I like everybody until I don't.
Hey,
cross me.
Flag on the play.
So I don't. I do.
Flag on the play. You very naive because down here.
I do. Well, I guess because where I'm from.
No, I'm talking about the way you say prejudice. We don't use prejudice right here.
Oh, okay. Because I'm not.
No, I'm just saying people. I mean, people say prejudice, but that's a word that you very seldom hear down here. People just say racist.
Oh, you say racist.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the uppity people say prejudice.
Whatever. So anyway, what my point is that I like everybody, every walk of life. It don't matter. I'm not judgmental until you cross me. Then I have a problem. So it's not that I took this in a racist way. It's not that I did that. I thought it was funny because people didn't even know. And had you not brought it to my attention, Montana, I would have known this was a Drewski. I would have known this was a black man. What happened is
whoever did his makeup, they did that.
They killed it. And you talked about that sunburn with the little, the strap.
Yeah.
They killed it.
And the tattoos.
Yeah. And
whoever did that, they gonna be they listen, every movie director gonna hire them.
I think so. So you're saying, Montana, that are you talking about the racism and the prejudice thing? Is that what she was talking about?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. Let us know, Alberta. But Wright said the first black NASCAR driver. Is that who that was? He was the first black NASCAR driver originally hired as a marketing gimmick, aka he won't last. Probably, I don't know whose makeup that is, but I know they killed the game, and Drewski needed his props for that. He needed his props for that. So anyway, I just wanted to know how you guys felt about it. Like, I wanted to kind of feel the temperature of the room because a lot of people are offended by it, of the Caucasian race. They are offended by it because he was in the mix. Like, I won't go like to have the conversation me and Montana had about it, but they're offended. They're offended by it.
You got the other ones I sent you with that other guy? I sent you on Instagram. I sent you
I have a few, so we'll probably get to it.
You see it's a trend now. Every short you see everybody doing a remix or doing a skit to it.
Afterwards.
Yeah, that junk they funny.
Okay, so she said I was agreeing with Montana. He made a lot of money, clicks and views. Yes. Okay. And that's a fact. That's a whole fact. And again, I'm yay. Kudos to him. Kudos to him. That's what I say. So let me stop screen share. Let's go to the next. What we got next? Oh no, my computer doing something really weird. What is that? Get off of there. Okay, here we go. So let me pull up the next. That was that one. We had a lot to talk about. So.
But yeah, this was like everybody on the internet doing skits to him now. And then the thing about it is, I had called Trey Taylor today.
Trey Taylor?
And asked him, was it, trespassing fishing on that pond? And he said, yeah. And he hung up in my face. I appreciate that, Trey Taylor, because I guess everybody calling Trey at Crew Tractors.
I gotta find what you're talking about. So let me see if this is it. I'm not sure if this is it, but this is the next one we talking about. We'll get to it though, because I did send it to myself to share. Did you get off of Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this ain't one. Y'all might not even think this is funny, but have y'all seen him? I'm gonna share this. Do you know who he is? Let me get him up here. Okay, stand delayed. Okay. Share my screen. Facebook. Have you guys seen him?
Got like 20, 25 members, and each one of the churches. And I'm like, why y'all won't all just be under one roof and be one church? Ain't no point of you stretching half the community. You got 25 over here. You got Aunt May family over here. You got Miss Betty family over here. You got Uncle Ed family over. Why you stretching the whole community like that? Why y'all can't just come together all in one church? And y'all get, and then
it's glitching.
You'll be mad at the leaders because they gotta be there every Sunday. Because if they ain't there, you ain't got nobody.
I'm gonna take him out. He keep glitching.
But
do
the
you
thing
know
about it is, I get what he's saying.
Can you hear me? Keep glitching.
Yeah, I can hear him.
And one of them go on vacation. Now you ain't got no deacons. Now
but he telling the truth though.
You mad at the deacons? Why y'all leave at the same time? If you just
stop glitching,
just come together, you got more deacons. So, then the people, you can pay your musicians more because $50 ain't enough. And I know y'all paying each one of them probably $25, $50. These people got kids and all of that.
He ain't lying.
So basically, I'm a
now if y'all came under one roof, you can pay.
I'm gonna stop scripting. So basically, I don't know. All right. So basically, what he was saying, I don't know who even sent this to me. I got it in the email, but it said basically what he's saying is that this small community, and there's about 5-6 churches lined up with only about 25 members in the church. And he's saying, why are all y'all why do y'all all spread out in different churches? Just bring one church together and be a big church, and then you won't have to worry about one deacon being gone and one being sick, and now you ain't got no deacons or whatever. So that's basically, I don't even know his name. Do y'all know him? Have you seen him?
I
can't hear you, Montana.
I said no.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but I wanted, because somebody shared it with me, I did want to play it. I'm playing everybody's stuff tonight. So basically that's what he was saying in that. And this guy, whatever his name is, he has a lot of, he does this in his car with his chicken wings every time he come on. And a lot of his stuff is really funny, but this was just basically, one somebody sent saying, why do you have 4, 5, 6 churches lined up, 25 people in each church, when you could just bring together one big church? Communities used to walk to church. Yep. Let me see what his right saying. He said, if I have to drive more than 30 minutes to get to a church, I'm gonna get mad at everybody.
But the thing about it is, what he say makes a lot of sense, because even in my hometown, you could got about what two traffic lights, and it's about 15 churches in that town, 15, 20 churches. And if at the end of the day, how you got the white people, they got they got the First Baptist Church with the big 2-story churches with the daycare, all that stuff. They got their own doctor's office, all that in their church. Why we can't do the same thing and make it all one church, or we all under one budget, and it can help the community more because it's more members that help the community that's less fortunate.
I think that's true. I think it's when we come together, we become stronger and build stronger, and then the community becomes stronger. I don't know why you have to separate, especially in a small town, right? Why are we separating? Have 2-3 people here, 15 people here, 10. You just come together.
But you know why? Everybody want to run something. Everybody want to be a pastor. You got all these, even the women getting ordained being ministers, and they want their own ministry. And that's the problem. People want their own ministry.
I believe it. It's like instead of saying appointing the main person, like I want to do that too, so I'll just start my own church, and so now you got this church over here because he wanted to be that and he couldn't be that. So it's just
I couldn't be that at this church, so I want me a pastor role, so I'm getting my own ministry.
Yeah.
But instead of making it all one big church, like a big Cleflo Dollar church, and have 20 or 30 y'all on the pulpit.
Make it make sense. So here's this other one. I just don't want to skip nobody because I don't want to offend anybody. So y'all bear with me because we get into everybody's. So I hope y'all got some time tonight. I don't have nothing else to do.
But the last thing about that subject is, like with me, I switch a church in a heart attack. Like with me, I listen, bro. Listen. If that church got too many, no offense to the old generation, but if that church got too many old people singing these old quartet gospel songs, I got to go, bro. It's too dead for me. And it's just me. I like a church with half youth and half older generation.
Me too. I like a mixture. I've been in my church forever, since I've been born, I can remember. But I mean, like a mix of it. Like we like modern day. I don't want to. I like the old hymns if that's what they want to every now and then for the older people. Have older people, but not on a consistent basis. I don't. I like modern day, and I mean, I think we can have our own opinions about that. Like, but I won't leave my church because they're doing old school stuff this Sunday. You right? But if that was what we was doing every Sunday, Montana, I might be like, I might be like, I need to figure out where the younger people are.
And then they don't know. And then listen, I done been in that situation. Them people don't know when to damn quit. Like they don't know when it's time to go down home, bro.
Listen. I'm like today.
Listen.
Let me catch up on right. What is he saying?
Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen, one person can stand up and say a simple prayer, and then you got all this, yes, Lord, yes, all that. Oh, come on now, all that ain't called for. Just a simple prayer.
These babies like, they got these baby comedy things, and the baby was like, "What is it that you don't like, or what have you noticed about church?" He said, "I go to sleep. When I went to sleep, the preacher was praying. When I got up, he was still praying, talking about yes, Lord. Like, when is the prayer over?" I was like,
"Oh, Right Side Studios, you right, bro. All that clapping off beat and all type of stuff."
Growing up, people would leave and go to another church simply because they didn't like the music or didn't like the expansion. They decide, yeah, that's what you was kind of saying, Montana. And then he said, "We are
Listen. And then the song don't know when to end. The song could end if somebody shouting. Then the organ play it back up. Then the drum set pick it back up. Then the pastor pick it back up. Then the song could end it again. Then somebody got to shout and bring the song back again.
I like some good church, though, Montana. I like some good church. Where we really, getting what we came there for, from God. But like to linger on, like, man, look. He said, "I love it on him, but not all the time." That's it. Like we can do it every now and then. But if we're doing that every Sunday, I probably wouldn't be there for old hymns. Like I'm pulling out the book.
You know what was my church favorite hymn?
What?
That song, how it go? Hallelujah, thine the glory. That little song.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's an old one too. So this is his other one that somebody sent. Y'all, thank y'all for sending them. We appreciate it.
If few people call you and ask you about life insurance, listen to what they saying and pay what they're supposed to do, what you supposed to pay a month. Because when you die, your family will ask some diabolical questions. I'm telling you, I'm witnessing it right now. My auntie passed last week, and my cousin's gonna talk about we need $12,000 to bury auntie. I said, okay, well, what we need to do? They talk about well, you the famous one. We was just gonna ask you, who is we? I need to know who we is, because whoever we is, I'm gonna smack everybody who thought that was okay to ask me for $12,000. And then they gonna talk about so you ain't gonna pay for auntie for? No, I'm not. I ain't doing it. And I'm not ain't doing it by myself. Matter of fact, I got something for you. I do you one better. Guess what? I got $600 in my pocket. I'm gonna go to that funeral home and I have auntie smoking by tomorrow. How about that? That's how we gonna do that. And if y'all want a piece of it, I got you. I'm gonna tell her, put her in a silver container, because that was her favorite color. And I'm gonna take her around. I'm gonna pass around. Everybody get you a teaspoon and get you a little bag, and you gonna get you a teaspoon of auntie, and you can put it in that little bag, and you can take auntie with you. That's how we gonna do that. And the rest of the remains, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass by the river, and as I'm going by the river, I'm gonna just throw it on in the and then put the rest of it in the river. That's how we gonna do that. If I gotta pay for it, and they talk about what would auntie do it? What you think auntie will think about that? I don't know. Go ask. You got a Ouija board? Go ask her, because that's the only way you're gonna find out. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if I gotta pay for it, I'm trying to tell you right now, auntie gonna be smoking by tomorrow. Go get you some life insurance now. This your sign to go get some life insurance right now. If few people call
you, basically what there is a message in that, right? It's kind of funny. But there's a message in there, because a lot of people, and we see this a lot around here, or where, just a lot, where your family member passed, didn't have life insurance. Now you're like putting up GoFundMe's, trying to figure out how you're going to put them away, and so his point was to get life insurance, but he made it funny that people going to ask you to pay the whole bill, and when all you got to do is go get you a life insurance policy and keep it paid up. Have y'all experienced that? Do you see that a lot where you're from, in your communities, where there's just no life insurance? So we asking for a GoFundMe, or we asking other family members to come together. Cremation can be expensive too. You said it right.
I see it all the time. But sometimes I believe they be trying to scam.
When they do the GoFundMe?
Yeah, because
that's the thing. You don't even know. I'm like, is this real? Do I give them a couple of dollars, or like, I don't know. We don't know. And it's sad, because that's a lot of people are scamming.
Because ain't no way you make this type of money a year. Like, don't get me wrong. It was this young girl that passed away last week in my community. And she be, you know what I'm saying, and the mama make great money. So ain't no way you couldn't put $20 a month for your child to get no life, at least 20, you know what I'm saying, to get a $10,000 policy or something. And you put up a GoFundMe, like, lady, we know you got that in the bank by, yourself. So why you asking us to pay for something?
Right. And that's the thing about it. Like, but you know what, also, Montana, that you have to think about too, people can put on facades. She might be making a lot of money, but be in a lot of debt too, so
but that ain't nobody's problem but hers.
And that's right. Yeah, I get that. I get it.
Because what you doing for us to want to, for you to cry for help from us.
Yeah.
You don't do nothing for us. Even after I give you my last little $50 in this GoFundMe, if I need $50 from you 2 months down the line, I can't get it from you.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. So I'm wondering, if the shoe is on the other foot and I needed me a GoFundMe, what would who would show up for me, right? Because me, I'd like to help people, but now I'm like scared to help people, and that's sad. But like you said, she's making all the money. But Harlem, you're right. People mismanage money every day, and the more they have it, the more they mismanage.
Hey, and I'm gonna talk to you. I don't even want to put that out on the live, but I want to talk to you about the same thing.
Okay.
That, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to you about the same thing. I just don't want to talk about it on the live.
Okay, we'll talk about it. So dang, they sent me another of him. I'm just going up the line, y'all, that I have. So let's see what he's saying now.
A friend that's big, but they be wearing little clothes, and you don't never even correct them or tell them about it. You just as wrong as they is. Cause y'all be letting them just go out and you gotta tell them what their size is, even when they don't know it for themselves. You gotta tell them, especially if you their friend, and then y'all be talking about, well, they won't listen. Well, you gotta encourage them. Do something. Go to the gym with them and stuff. You gotta start being a real friend to your friends that's big when they don't know they own size. You gotta help them out. And I don't feel like y'all be helping them out. I think y'all be encouraging the behavior. Friend, you look good. No, stop doing that. You need to start telling them, hey, friend, that look good on somebody else that wear that size. We gonna get you another one, and we gonna figure out if it look good on you, but we gonna get it in your size, friend, because we want to make sure that it fit. We don't want you to be squeezing in there like that. You gotta tell little stuff like that, because they don't be knowing, and they just be thinking other people be hating. But if you, the actual friend, if you just tell them, they'll listen. And if they don't want to listen to you, they probably ain't your friend anyway. But y'all gotta start telling them, because these big people be coming out with these little bitty clothes and they be looking crazy. Y'all need to stop letting them do that.
All right, well, we got.
Hey, let me tell you this right here. I agree with him on that too, because I swear to God, I tell people this all the time. Stop wearing, like these big girls, stop wearing animal prints. If you bigger than the animal that you wearing, don't wear it, man.
Montana. Oh, Lord. Listen, there are some really super cute clothes for big girls. You don't have to. It is. I mean, you can dress and be fly. I've seen big girls dress nice.
Me
I've seen what he's talking about too. You know, so do you tell your friend? Would you tell your friend, like, so let me back up. So if the friends I have, which my circle is very small and we've been friends since day one, right? I'd be like, nah, man, you know, that ain't gonna work. And we can laugh about it, we'll be okay. But like he said, if they can't take it, or if you ain't telling them, are they really your friends? Who are you really calling your friends? And is your friends letting you go out look a mess? You know, what are y'all's thoughts?
Listen, like, that's why a lot of people, like, I'm straight up. I don't care what comes out my mouth. A lot of people tell me, bro, you don't care what come out your mouth. Listen, like, say for instance, like with my friends, I tell them straight up, listen, that don't look good on you. Take that shit off. I mean, my bad. I ain't mean to cuss. I said, take that off. Mm-hmm. Or if they wearing messed up lashes or big lashes, man, take that stuff off, man. You look like a party city girl.
You ain't told me that yet, so I don't tell
like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather give you the truth, because other people ain't gonna give you the truth.
But this is my thing. What if they really looked at themselves and really was like, "Ooh, I'm bad. I look good," and they really feel like, you don't want to crush somebody's ego.
I don't care. Listen. But sometimes certain things be my opinion. Because at the end of the day, you weigh things for your own confidence and your own self-esteem.
So
but really, I don't get involved or say something to it look messed up. And I'm gonna tell you and let you know.
Right. Well, I guess Montana, like, especially as a friend, like, at least you told them, right?
Yeah.
So whether they accept your opinion, whether they get offended with your opinion, and are you saying, like, at least I told you, because that's just how I see it. And if they
when I do it, they laugh. You know what I'm saying? And I be dead serious, and they laugh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's move on. I think he's getting funnier. I don't know how many more of him we got. I'm just going up the line, but that was he just telling the truth, making it funny. People think he's really funny. So let me go back up to the next. I'm trying to get to y'all's. I think so here's another topic. Oh, we'll talk about this. And let me see.
This is actually kind of funny.
Let me stop him so I can share. This one right here is really, I simply told her to get the bigger. Oh, wait a minute. He said, add girlfriend, no ex, but we were close. So I'd go with her shopping. The size skirt she wanted with tint in the front, large sweater button. She didn't want one size bigger. I simply told her, get the bigger size and just get it tailored. So the size that she wanted was just extra too small for her, and you was trying to help her out in that way. Is that what we're talking about? I think it's the way you tell them. In Montana, you be done said something like, "Girl, if you don't like, you can like, do you think you hurt people's feelings?"
Sometimes, but they laugh at it.
Yeah.
So I laugh too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here we go. Let me start this.
If you think it's funny, it's funny to me too.
You stupid. All right, so we're gonna. This is on a softer note, because this is Kiki Wyatt and her son is gay, and he came out and told us what his mom was doing for clout, but then behind the closed doors, she was doing something different. Let me see. I can't hear it. Let me turn it up. Oh, there we go. Oh, might have to listen to it twice.
Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia, and if they'd known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money. Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia, and if they'd known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money.
All right, did you hear
like you, Joshua?
Could y'all hear it good?
Yeah, we heard it.
So basically,
it look like Joshua. Let me find out that's you, Joshua.
Basically, Kiki Wyatt's son was diagnosed with cancer at an early age, and she was like even on her show, her reality shows, she talks about him having cancer. But he's saying, yes, she did that for clout to get attention. But behind closed doors, she was like, if we would have known you was going to turn out like this, because remember I told you he was gay, then they could have kept their money for all the treatments, I guess. That's what he's saying. So, like, what do y'all think about this? Like, if what he's saying about Kiki, like, I don't care. Maybe some people accept people's sexuality the way they are, don't have nothing to do with me. Like, that's me. Whatever you choose, that's fine. I don't judge. But some people don't like that stuff. But if it was my child, I'm like, I would tell him what's right. What the Bible says is right. But I'm not going to not love my kid or put him on blast because of it. And so he feels like his mom put him on blast just to get clout, but in the background, really badgering him about his sexuality. And maybe she shouldn't have paid for him to be well. What do you guys think about that? Harlem said, yeah, I did. Kiki needs to stop.
Hey, Harlem, you need to come up here so you could come up here and break some of this breaking news coverage.
So I just think that Kiki is that's foul. If that's what's happening, if he's being telling the truth about that. But I don't think that she should badger him about what his sexuality is. I think that you should encourage and say what you feel is right, but it's a way to do it, right? What are your thoughts, Montana? Because I need to know what you're saying, what you feel about this because of the subject that it is.
I wouldn't even went to social media with it.
You wouldn't have said that about your mom? Is that what you're saying? So you would have, even though you felt, even though he felt what he was feeling, and I'm like you too. That's our business. I would have took it to my mama, but even though he felt like he was feeling, you're saying that's my mama, and I ain't putting our business out here. I'm gonna talk to my mama about it offline.
Yeah, especially her personal and medical business and all that other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is right, Harlem. She was dating her cousin. So how you downing your son? She was just dating her cousin. But yet you would do your son like that.
Oh, so she a cousin freaker.
It looked like it because she was, and it was all over the place. I was like, if you don't stand by them at their worst, what is there after that? That's right. And I feel like a lot of kids, especially the younger ones these days, like they take that to heart. And a lot of them always want to unalive themselves or talk about unaliving and get really depressed because there's no support. So I don't care what people's sexuality is, but if it's my child, I'm going to say what's right, but I'm not turning my back on my child. I'm gonna love my child. I just don't want to be around. I don't want to see it. You know, I don't want to do that, but I'm going to stand by my child. And all the while teaching what the Bible says about what's right and what's wrong. And then it's whatever your preference is.
There she goes. She just broke the internet when she came up
here. She came.
So, Montana, you need to stop.
Harlem just broke the internet when she came on the panel.
You just went
whatever.
So what you think, Harlem, about Kiki?
I always be up here.
I thought you was trying to go there and go stay in. You thought you was gonna stay in that chat tonight with me on this panel. It wasn't gonna be. That wasn't gonna happen.
Because the last time she has, hasn't she?
Listen, if she thought she was gonna stay in that chat all night, she had a whole nother thing coming.
I tried to.
Then you come up here with the cat picture.
I was going to come up here the last video with the guy talking about letting your friends go out dressed any kind of way. So there was a post, I think it was Instagram. Monique talked about if daddy tells me that my dress isn't right, then I'm going to go back in the house and I'm going to change my dress if daddy tell me, talking about her husband. People talked at me sideways because I was defending her in the comments. Because, you talk about people out in the street that you don't know because you like, oh, did somebody tell them before they left that they look some kind of way? But her husband is telling her. And because she calls him daddy, y'all have a problem with it.
And here's my thing about that. That's her husband. And if my husband is like, babe, like, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna take his word for it because I represent him. He represents me. And so if he be that blatant honest with me, because I'm gonna tell him like, I don't like that. You ain't going nowhere with me looking like that. You know,
right?
So I can do that. I'm on the same page with you, Harlem, on that one.
Yeah, people talked at me sideways. I was defending myself in them comments. I was fighting for my life.
You was fighting, trying to come up out of it. Yeah. So I mean, if people get offended though, that's just it because they think they looking good and you gonna tell them they not. That's offensive. But if my husband tell me, I'm gonna be like, all right, babe, I might change.
Right.
At least he told me, right? So let's move on to this. So
hey, listen, you go change it with me, Liz. So I ain't going.
I might not.
Shit, we riding
But
different
yeah,
cars. Then I don't know you. You don't know me.
If I say you better take it off, you ain't going me. Like I want him to change.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. You ain't going me looking like that. We driving separate cars, and where we going? You don't know me, and I don't know you.
We ain't gotta look like old lady and the old man around here. Let's get it together.
As soon as I see you at the place where we at, I'll chunk the deuces at you.
See, Montana, it's your wife. You gonna do your wife like that?
Oh, I ain't know she was gonna be my wife. I didn't know that.
Wife. Oh, but your friend, you just not gonna hang out with your friend if after you told her.
But one thing about y'all women, y'all don't never be no way on time, bro. Y'all got to do all this makeup and do all this other stuff. Oh, y'all have been left. You driving your own vehicle at that point.
Early.
Y'all drive your own vehicle at that point.
But you can't say that if you are a couple and y'all are traveling together.
Listen,
regardless of regardless of where you going, if you going to your friend's house, her friend's house, a job function, a family function, you gonna want her to look proper. She gonna want you to look proper. So you gonna wait because you gonna make sure that she look good. She gonna make sure you look good. So you can't say you go this way and I go this way and this and that. You can't say that.
See, Harlan, that'll be and got you left. Listen, what I'm saying.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying though. If we going to a family function, right? And you knew we had to be there an hour ago, and you still in the mirror doing your makeup. If I done blow the horn 3 times, I'm leaving. You driving your own car at that point.
I'll be right back.
You talk a whole bunch of mess. And
can back it up.
No. No, because if you in that situation, it's going to be something totally different. I'm sure.
Listen, y'all got to take 2 hours to do y'all makeup. We supposed to be in there an hour ago. We are a whole hour late because of you. Enough is enough.
No.
Just like when y'all be going shopping and stuff, y'all stay on one aisle, then they're an hour and 30 minutes. Come on now.
So let me ask you, it's not a family function, it's a job function. You telling me that you regardless if y'all an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever late, it's your job function.
Like
you want to leave her and she got on a short little hoochie mama dress and these big old eyelashes all over. You letting her come in your job function? You're not going to check her before she leave the house?
But listen. The different qualities that I look for in a woman know not to weigh that off top. Anyway.
I'm just saying.
But what I'm saying is, if that was a scenario, I'm gonna blow that horn 3 times. After I blow that horn, if it's a job event or whatever, I'm gonna blow that horn 3 times. Then I'm coming in that house. Hey, listen, whatever you got to do, and come on, let's go now. Enough is enough now.
Yeah, you saying that now, you ain't in that situation. You go and get to that situation, it's gonna be something totally different.
We already an hour late. Just like I was saying, like how y'all women, y'all be doing y'all be doing too much.
My gosh, and men are the same way.
We be in the store with y'all, god dang on, and y'all stay on one aisle, an hour and 30 minutes. Come on, man. In one section. Come on, man. We got to move around, huh?
Okay, let's let phases move to the next subject. Okay. Because there's no getting through to you.
It's not. He's not. I'm like, how you gonna keep a woman? You running them off.
I ain't running them off. Listen, I don't mind doing the things you want me to do. I don't mind spoiling my women to do the things that they want to do. But come on now, hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours in the same section looking at the same stuff. That's crazy work. And y'all know y'all do that.
You talking about like out looking for clothes and stuff?
Yeah, I'm talking about. I had changed it, went to that too. But with a woman, you know what I'm saying? If we late for something, I'm gonna say something. Well, come on now, especially if we're an hour late and you knew we had to be there an hour ago.
You stuck on that hour late.
We are. Got to give the lady time, right? Tell me, right? to get ready because it takes forever. That's why for me and my husband, I can start getting ready a couple of hours before him because it takes him that long. It takes me time. If she is time conscious, she will give herself time to get ready.
Listen,
so we won't make you late, Montana.
Listen, if we got to be somewhere 10 o'clock, I'm waking you up 3:30 in that morning. Hey, go ahead, do your makeup, whatever you need to do. Go ahead, get ready. You got 5 hours to get right.
I would be so mad at you. I would be mad. Moving on. So just recently, JLO had a performance and she got booed off the stage. Basically, pretty much, she got booed. Mariah Carey comes out and she's like, she's still that girl. She's still fired. I'm still relevant. I'm still number one. I'm still all that. And so for Jennifer Lopez, I think she's better acting. I've never liked Jennifer Lopez on the stage performing nothing. Like, that's just how I feel. Now, can she act? I think she's a great actor. And I think that's what she should stick. That's my opinion. Mariah Carey,
please, you had her in your top 15
I did not have no Jennifer
Billboard
Lopez
award list. Come on now, just a couple of weeks ago.
Jennifer Lopez in my top nothing. Mariah Carey bragged about successful return to the stage as enemy. Jennifer Lopez faced major humiliation during her performance. When did I have JLO in my top 15?
Hey, Chad, we just did a Billboard about a month and some change ago, and she had JLO and she had JLO and somebody in her top 15.
Alberta, was you there? Harlem, was you there?
You did not have JLO in your top anything. No, he needs to stop.
Hey, to the people in the chat, they gonna go against me anyway. They always against me.
The truth, Montana. The truth. Listen, I'm not a fan of JLO like that to have her in the top nothing. She needs to, for me, she needs to stay
She had JLO and Janet Jackson in her top 15, y'all.
Now I did have Janet Jackson somewhere in there, but
now she just admitted to Janet Jackson, so now she's declining.
I mentioned Janet, but I have never mentioned JLO because JLO don't perform well for me. I'm not a JLO fan.
Never. I was just playing with y'all, Chad. It was just a prank, Chad.
Oh, it was just a prank. It's your boy, Harlem.
Bert done said something now. I don't know if she on your side.
Don't y'all let Montana tell y'all that lie. That's what Berta said. Okay. So moving on. I take it that people don't do JLO either. I can appreciate that. I'm not a JLO. Mariah Carey was in my top 5. Well, when it came, I said Whitney Houston, then Mariah. And I think we had a debate about that. But Whitney Houston over Mariah Carey any day. I'll move on to the next one. Silence, Montana?
Yeah, JLo is a performer. I mean, she could dance. She can act. She's not a singer.
Harlem, we can't take it. But Harlem, we can't take your opinion serious. You had Lil Jon and the East Side Boys in your top 10.
Not at all.
This man right here.
But have you seen Lil Jon lately?
No. What's going on with her?
Lil Jon lost weight and he's in bodybuilding. He took 3rd place, I think, in some competition.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you follow him on Instagram?
Yeah, I didn't even recognize him. I'm not even going to feed into you. I didn't even recognize him.
You heard what I told her faces?
She drove right past it. I heard you. Okay, so I want to talk about this. I think we can get a good conversation out of this. So let me share my screen. All right. Do y'all know who Jillian Michaels is? If you don't, I'm going to tell you who she is.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So Jillian Michaels is this lady right here coming up.
She a pop singer, Julia Michaels.
Julian.
No.
She's known professionally as she's American fitness trainer, nutritionist, businesswoman, media.
Okay.
And she says that in denigrating what's that word of all humanity by pointing out that 98% of American white people in 1860 didn't perpetrate slavery, and in fact, many white Americans died to end slavery. What do we think? What y'all think? Did white people die to end slavery? Like what? 98%? Gillian.
See, we died. We died when we got tired of picking cotton.
But did white people fight to stop slavery? No.
I don't know too much about slavery history or whatever. But
I guess not me either. But I'm just thinking, if I had to guess, 98% of American white people in 1860 didn't perpetrate.
No, they did not. And she sits at home with a black daughter.
Right.
But I don't know. Just I said when we was taught that in school, that junk went in one ear and out the other. I wasn't trying to hear that.
I'm just saying, what would your opinion be after everything that you saw people experiences? I know you know a little bit about it, right? What's your opinion on this? Like, do you feel like, Alberta, anybody in the chat, do y'all feel like white people, like especially 1860 like a lot of white people died for slavery to end it?
No.
No, they didn't.
Let me tell you something. With the state that I live in, they still try to act like we still in. Just like in South Carolina, here in South Carolina. Let me give y'all a little something about South Carolina. 1970 was when they passed the law in South Carolina that white people and black people could go to school together. It was against the law in South Carolina that we were segregated. We had to be segregated in schools. So 1970, that was just what, 50 years ago?
Yeah, that wasn't about 55 years ago.
Right. That's when they became we could go to school with white people.
Which is that's crazy, but and that like even with my mother's age, I think it's just as recent as that. Like she remembers that, right? Like some of my younger aunties, like they remember having to like go around and it was split up and you couldn't drink out those still the same faucets and all that stuff. I haven't experienced that, but I feel like there's still prejudice in this world, but they can't, slavery is illegal now. So I don't know if people are actually have slaves or whatever, but I don't feel like what she's saying is true. I don't feel like it.
Let me tell you something, man. Like you still have these group of people that's still racist and still with all this stuff that she's talking about, like with slavery and segregation and all that. Just like white supremacists, it still exists here. It still exists here. Just like how just like the black culture, how we got our gang members and different gangs where white people is not allowed to join. Same thing with them. They got their own organizations.
Yeah, but I think what I'm stuck on is that she's saying, but if you look at it, how Wright was saying it, maybe as soldiers, you mean that white soldiers was on the line to end slavery and they were unalived?
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I
don't know, and I don't believe it. Because this is what they want. You got someone still treat us as such.
Yeah, that would love to have it to be that way.
It just they got on different uniforms now. They wearing police uniforms.
Say it again.
But all of her conversations started when the president of the United States talked about the Smithsonian Museum, the African American Museum in Washington. He wanted some exhibits removed because of how it portrays slavery. And I don't think that some of the things should be removed because that's just how things were. They are trying to say that there were less than 2% of white Americans that actually owned slaves, which is not true. So they are trying to rewrite history.
Wow. It's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, let me tell you this right here. And this the way I feel. I feel like professional athletes are slaves because they get traded and get bought and fired.
And fired.
Like, how can you trade a human being?
And they're doing it. What does it mean to be traded like that, Montana? Is that not something that they choose to do?
You like, say for instance, if you're a player and I'm an owner of a team, and I feel like, and your owner of your team feel like he feel like, all right, say for instance, you play quarterback, right? And I'm on the market looking for a quarterback, you would trade me. I could pay your owner to get you to come to me, and I got to and I could buy out your contract, well, what he owes you, so you could work for me, basically. Basically, like you a stock or you a bond, like you doing stock, like you a stock market.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Same thing when you working for a company, you basically a slave, basically, because the CEO of that company paying you what, $15-$20 an hour, while he making $200,000-$300,000 an hour. You making him $200,000-$300,000 an hour, and he only paying you $10 an hour.
Okay.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, make it make sense. I didn't think. I thought that in some instances, like, players wanted to be traded.
You got someone that wants to be, but when I look at it, I was like, dang, how you trade a human being? But they don't look at it as that.
It's systematic though. Even if you don't own slaves, you're better from it. He said that part. Whatever you were saying, Montana, he said that part. Then that's all jobs.
Right. You work at 12. You got people that work as slave for 12 hours straight in these factories, making $12 an hour, while they CEO making goddamn hundreds of thousands of dollars an hour off of you. Because without your production, he won't make his money.
Yeah. Top employees get 6 figures, but the CEO makes millions. So true.
Man, the employees don't even make 6 figures. You got people that making $40-something thousand a year, $35,000 a year. And let me tell you something, man. When you working for these companies, bro, your salary or what you make your salary or what you make a year, the CEO of that making 20 or 40 times more than that an hour.
It's true. It's true. Bonuses and everything, way above
what you make a year, he make more than that an hour.
Yeah. So true. Yeah. So well, that's that on that. So that was a good conversation. But I just see how she fixed her mouth to say that. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I wanted to share that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either.
Yeah. So I did not know Dish Nation was going away with Brad, Gary with the T. Tamar Braxton was on there. What's the guy's name? So there was a few people. I like Dish Nation, but this is what they're saying now.
The one and only Claudia Jordan will be the third co-host of Side Dish. She will be in the seat right here. We saw your comments and when she was here last time, and we're making it official. We're defining the relationship.
Gang right there. Listen, we're going to have freak it. We'll just tell you right now. The show is going to go remote eventually. We're going to have a hard launch date for you soon. It's going to be the same old Side Dish, just a little bit better. And maybe I'll be doing it from my jammies. You never know.
Oh, yeah. Pants optional.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, but same energy, man. Y'all still just as much a part of the show as we are. And we can't wait to show y'all this new evolution of this thing that y'all helped us create. So let's build it, make it bigger, like the Death Star, except don't blow it up.
True story. Also, Claudia's movie. Are we talking more about Claudia later? Her movie is in theaters this weekend. So if you want to get out and you want to see something fun, go check her movie out.
And listen, this meal's gonna get even juicier because we have an announcement. Hey, the one and only Claudia Jordan will be the third co-host of Side Dish.
All right. Do we have any Claudia Jordan fans? Dish Nation fans?
No.
No.
Not really.
Shout out to Felicia that sent this to me. I did watch it. I love Dish Nation in the mornings. I'm watching it. But how do I feel about Claudia Jordan? I like her. People don't like Claudia Jordan at all, but I like her. Claudia Jordan says her stance is that she wants to make, when she has I don't know if you want to say the power, or she has the connections. I'll say that. She has the connections to put you on, right? So she's put a lot of people on. They made a lot of to help them to make money. Funky Dineva was on what was it, Fox Soul with her. I think that she kind of opened that door for him. Armand Wiggins, and then that fell apart. But now she's going to be on Side Dish, and I think that she will be a great asset to Side Dish when they roll it out. Again, people don't like Claudia Jordan for whatever reasons, and she cries a lot. People hurt her feelings a lot for whatever reasons. But I think she's the bomb. I think that she's somebody that you would want to befriend and genuinely befriend, because she does open doors and have opportunities. And she said she don't like to bring her friends on to make a little bit of money. Like, if we're going to get a bag, I'm going to put them on and they're going to make a bag. So yes, Alberta says she liked Dish Nation and Claudia. I love the Brat on Dish Nation. I even love Tamar Braxton on Dish Nation. It was really, really good. I love Gary with the T. I just love him because he stopped and interviewed with me. So we've been cool ever since. So, but anyway, I hate that it's going away, and I know people got other things going on. But I just wanted to congratulate. Thank you again, Felicia, for sending this to me. So congratulations to Claudia Jordan on that piece. Welcome you guys to Freestyle Friday. Thanks everybody for interacting and having the conversations. It's just going to get bigger because we ain't stopping. We ain't going nowhere. Hit the like, subscribe, share this out, and invite your friends over here. Let me stop sharing. I'm getting to yours. I think you had sent me some things of Alberta's too. So we getting there, Berta, and whoever else sent some stuff. It just was a lot that was sent that I was shocked that I got all that.
I want to ask you this question. You think Lil Debbie that make the cakes, that make Lil Debbie cakes, you think all these snack companies about to go out of business?
I don't know about, is that a topic? Like, are people saying it?
I want to talk about it because it's going to affect them financially. Because all right, South Carolina yesterday, our governor signed an executive order that you can't buy sodas, junk food, snacks, chips, and none of that on food stamps no more.
Oh yeah, first of the year. Yep, it's here too. First of the year.
The governor signed executive order yesterday for South Carolina for it to take effect immediately.
Oh, ours is starting.
And then Trump pushing it worldwide.
We got notification that as of January 1, 2026, they can no longer, and it is going to hurt the little J, because a lot of times, and even the doctors say, well, my kid won't eat. All he want to do is eat this. And the doctor would say, as long as he's eating something, then allow him to do that. Not overboard, but as long as he's eating. And when they get their food stamps, people stock up on the snacks for their kids. And that's going to hinder.
Because when the average person go grocery shopping with their own cash money out their pocket, they don't have enough money with the grocery how the way they is now, how they is with inflations, they don't have enough money to budget snacks within their real cooking food. That's why the people that had the food stamps, like the women that had the food stamps, they was the ones racking up on all the snacks at the grocery store.
Yep. So true. So true. That's a fact. And then you got people with 5 and 6 kids. Like, that's gonna hurt.
And they're getting $1,500 a month.
That's gonna hurt. They're gonna feel it. It's crazy. Good catch, Montana. I never looked at it like that. But that when you look at it, I like the soda companies. I mean, a lot of people buy soda, regardless if they have stamps or not. They're gonna drink their soda. But like all the snacks that the kids like that they have that they can afford. I don't know.
Even soda companies gonna feel the effect, because you got regular people that go to a gas station get a little 20-ounce soda, but you talking about people who had $1,500 a month food stamps and stack up on cases of sodas a month.
Yeah, you're right. And I wonder why. Like, why do they care about? I mean, I just don't get why people are messing up everything. So moving on to the next one, we get to talk a little bit more about that too. But Tyler Perry said, my father would beat the skin off my back. I hide under the house for hours, even thinking of ending it all. Despite years of abuse, scars, and nightmares, Tyler Perry has chosen compassion over bitterness. He recently bought his father a second home, not out of reconciliation, but as an act of strength, faith, and grace. Sometimes healing isn't about forgetting the pain, it's about refusing to let it control your future. Perry proves that true power lies in choosing love when hate would be easier. What do you think? Is this ultimate forgiveness? Or is this strength beyond measure? Let's talk about it. So I don't know if it was my father. I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I can't say what I will or won't do. But as a man on Tyler Perry's level, take care of your daddy. I mean, I guess if you've forgiven him, you're spiritual, and all those things. What's wrong with it? Take care of your dad. What do y'all think?
I think he's doing the right thing by making sure he has a home. Didn't he buy a home for his mother?
Yep. He bought a home for his mother, and this is the second home he's bought for his dad. And I don't think anything's wrong with it. Listen, that's between y'all. If you've forgiven him and you got the means to do it to make sure your dad is good.
And who need to take notes?
Who?
For next 2 times.
Tell me more.
You remember we did that when his mama went off on him about she getting evicted?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I think so. I think that he has a conversation with his mom offline, but still don't have her out there like that. Take care of your mama. Because at the end of the day, she's the only one got to answer for her wrongs. But that's still your mom. Squash that mess and make sure your mom is good. If you don't make sure nobody else is, your mama and your kids, make sure they good. And he just wasn't doing that. So he got fed up or whatever it was. But yeah, so I don't know. I think that I'm just gonna end with that. I think he's doing the right thing. I don't think anybody should judge him one way or the other. That is still his dad. And he's just doing right by his dad, even though his dad beat him and he had to hide from him. And there was a lot that he endured. You got your reward by being a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this next one is, what are y'all feeling about this? I don't have no problem with it if you was to ask me. Let me put it up here. I've seen this everywhere, but somebody sent it to me twice. Like 2 different people sent this to me. Here it is. So they have made the decision to legally change Sierra's name to her husband, Sierra's son's, by future, change his last name to Wilson, like the rest of the family. I feel like I don't know how Future feels about it, but I'm sure, like if I have a conversation with them, he's been in this baby's life forever. They have a strong relationship, a strong family bond here with Sierra and her husband. Like, I don't know how men will feel about it, because at the end of the day, still, y'all do y'all's thing, whatever, but he's still my son to carry my name, my legacy. Some men would say that, right? Like, yeah. I don't feel like my kid's daddy would want me to change their name to my husband's name just because I got married to him, because they're still wanting their family name to carry on, especially when you have a boy. You want them to carry your name on and your legacy. And so that's not going to happen because they filed to legally change his name. What do you men is really what I want to hear from. What do y'all feel about that? Whether you're a father or not, if you're not a father, how would you think you would feel about that? Somebody your son's name to some other man's last name just because it's your husband.
That ain't happening. I don't care how much money you got, what you and my baby mama got going on. That ain't happening.
Mm-hmm. And it's a boy, like that's carrying we're talking about our roots, like from my daddy's, that just carried this name on, and now you snatching that from us.
So is Future speaking out about it?
I haven't seen Future respond. I just saw this today, like 3 different times, and then people sent it to me. I was like,
so if he ain't speaking about it, now he rap about this gangster stuff and all this other stuff, and you respect that, you a clown. And if he ain't spoke out yet, allegedly, he 9 times out of 10 he a deadbeat anyway. If he ain't speaking about it, allegedly he a deadbeat.
Because at the end of the day, like, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know how much Future is or is not in his son's life. But I thought he was seeing him. But
I thought he was too.
So I don't know if that's a conversation that Sierra's like, I'm just doing it, or she had the conversation. I don't know, and we don't know the details. But from me just knowing my dad and like the men in my life, they wouldn't have that. It's like, you be with who you want to, but he's my child, right? And he's going to carry my name. That's my,
Especially if I'm active in his life. Especially me and Russell got to shoot that fade.
Yeah.
But I don't think. Go ahead.
We got to shoot that fade, and you still, and after I beat the brakes off you still ain't got dang on. You still ain't doing it because I want my round just for you trying me like that.
Yeah. And to write, before you answered Harlem, to write and to answer right. So Future, Alicia Keys' husband, right?
No,
Future not married.
Switch Beats married.
Yeah, Switch Beats, not it's who's Future?
No, Russell Wilson married Sierra.
Right. But if Future
is a rapper.
Yeah, Future. Okay. I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking, but that's Switch Beat. But anyway, he's around, and he's the biological father, but what we don't know, because it's just we don't got enough information right now, is Future in little Future's life.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Or has Mr. Wilson just taken him in and treated him and cared for him and is provided for him 1000%.
But as Mr. Wilson, and I don't give a care how much I take care of another man's child. I will never go to the extent to disrespect that man by changing his child last name. That's below
But
death.
see, that's the thing that I was gonna say. I don't think that his last name is changed. I think he's taken on both names.
Bro, my son is not getting your name no way in it.
He has both names. He has his father's last name and he has his stepfather's last name.
Says Sierra legally changes sons with Future's last name to Wilson. So she's changing it.
No, I think I read where it says that they were adding the name on to his name.
Well, long as
that's what I think I read. Let me see if I could Google it.
Okay, because if that's the case, I mean, how do you feel about that now, Montana?
I don't care.
You're not adding it?
Don't add it? So if he allowing that, allegedly, he got to be a deadbeat. All this stuff you be rapping about, you just swear you about that life.
I think he's in his life, so I don't know why that would happen. Hyphenated name, like I think is if what Harlem is saying is true, then it would be a hyphenated name. Now she's going to check and see if that's what she saw, but she believes that she saw they're just adding it. But again, I think my father, my brothers, the men in my family would still be like, for what? What are we adding that for? Like you're taking his identity from us, and not really. If you hyphenate, I don't know. That's a tough one. But I just know that the men in my family wouldn't have it.
Yeah, because TMZ's thing, it says Sierra legally adds Wilson to son with Future's last name. And then down in the article it says sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Sierra has full custody of her 11-year-old, and Wilson was legally added to his name a few years back. He still has his dad Future's last name Wilburn in his full legal name.
Oh.
So let me ask you this question right here. Russell Wilson had $100,000 contracts, right? So let's say we know he's sitting on a couple of $100 million, and we can at least say Sierra at least sitting on 15 million.
Oh yeah,
at least for herself, right? So y'all got all this money. Russell, you still in the NFL. You got all this stuff going on, and you telling me in a rich household like that, y'all worried about a damn name change of a child that's not even yours? That's what you thinking about? Out of all things in the world to think about, this is what y'all discussing?
Because I guess I would be like, what's the logic behind you wanting to do that? Like,
you know what I'm saying? What's the logic behind this? Like, what you trying to accomplish? Shit. Only thing it do is gonna hurt you in the long run, because now that child got your last name. So when if later on down the line, if y'all get a damn divorce, you gonna be paying for that child too, alimony. All that included with that child too.
Right. Yeah. So
or child support too.
Yeah, like I just don't know if I'm good with, like, if I would be good with that. I wouldn't even ask that question. Like, that's your dad.
Because you got to think. Because you got to look at it long run. Everybody getting divorced now.
Yeah.
If she was to leave me tomorrow, I got to pay for all these kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because from this article, I don't think Future is involved in the boy's life. Because it says Sierra and Russ married 9 years, parents to 3 other kids, looked all smiles, courtside. As for Future, he stayed quiet, though the last time Sierra was asked about their co-parenting situation, she couldn't help but laugh. So then that must mean that he's not involved.
That's the key right there would make me some side-eye Future.
Hey, right Sound Studios, when you said later on in school, why, you know what I'm saying, you think kids are bullying him. Them kids will never see a day in school. They probably get homeschooled.
Yeah, celebrity kids go to public school.
I was going to say some of them go to schools, or they all are like all celebrity kids go to this one particular school, or some go to public school. So I don't think they necessarily are homeschooled, not necessarily, but only maybe when they travel and take them, they have a tutor with them. But I think they go to school,
or not a private academy or something like that.
Could be. So I don't know, but at the end of the day, I mean, just my thing. And now, okay, the other scenario, if Sierra could only laugh about it and couldn't give him like, no, he is a good father. He is in his life. He is doing it. Because if that was the case, to me, she would have said that, right? What was the key about it? Other than you would then think he's probably not doing what he should be doing by his son. And Russell probably just stepped up to the plate, and that baby probably just know him as is just he's doing the daddy thing. He's doing what Future should be doing. Allegedly, like we don't know. So thank y'all for that. What's next? What is this? Oh, this is the baby one. Okay, let me share.
Mom said I'm gonna be a rapper, but I actually want to be a mechanic so I can fix some shit around this motherfucker.
What's gonna be the first toy you pick up and play with today?
Bitch, it's 7 in the morning. I'm not worried about toys. Where's my blanket and pillow?
When did you learn how to build houses? I've never seen no shit like this before.
I learned how to do it today. I got tired of smelling my mama cooking crab legs all the time.
Something your mom said that confused you.
She told somebody on the phone that she was on the way, then she went right back to sleep.
You're almost finished building your mega mansion. What's gonna be first thing you do when it's done?
Take a shower, grab my blanket, then get the fuck in the bed because I'm tired.
Your favorite part about your day?
When I get to throw the plate in the trash because most of the times that shit nasty as fuck.
Do you have any idea what you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, my mom said I'm going to be a baseball player, but I actually want to be a detective so I can get to the bottom of some of this shit.
Do you have any idea what you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, my mom said I'm going to be a rapper, but I actually want to be a mechanic so I can fix some shit around this motherfucker.
What's going to be the first toy you pick up?
Okay, I'm done with that one. That was kind of funny, but dang, they cussing hard. Let's move on.
No, that was funny though.
It was funny, but dang, they cussing. I don't even know how to bleep. I should have looked at it before I posted it. But this one right here is next. That boy, hey, welcome back. All right. So we got this right here. So if you guys have been watching, Young Thug some of his telephone calls from jail was released, right? And the latest was that he called Glorilla ugly, talked about it really bad, right? So now did anybody see those or hear those calls?
Yeah, I heard it.
So I heard a couple calls, but I heard this one about with Glorilla on there. But now they're saying the Young Thug has a new interview on the way where he addresses everything. Let's talk about it a little bit. Fill us in, Montana, on what's going on with Young Thug.
I don't know how to. Whoever he was talking on the phone with must have recorded that conversation, so they can't be trusted. If you got to record what we talk about, you can't be trusted. But basically, he was telling how ugly Glorilla is, how big her mouth is, her ugly wigs, her skinny body, and all type of stuff. Somebody about, I bet you, I guess calling her a little thought.
Oh, I think she's pretty.
I mean, she all right. What turned me off about her is that voice. Her voice deeper than mine.
No, but she's not ugly though. But anyway, do y'all think
She
he can
ain't
say
ugly.
he did apologize to her later on? Do y'all think he can say faced? Do you think that Young Thug still has room to have a career?
Oh yeah, he still oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know how many the hood dudes respect him because he beat he actually won his case and he ain't tell.
Yeah.
Like
You get accolades for that. He'll get a lot of accolades. Yeah.
And you got what's the other co-defendant named Gunna? Remember Gunna was the one was one of the ones who told, and when Gunna came out with his album, it did numbers. So I know people waiting on Thug to drop something.
And I think I heard he was that he is getting ready to drop something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I just didn't. He did apologize to Glorilla though, and I don't know if she said anything yet, but I just felt bad for her. I think she's really pretty. I do. That's just me.
Well, I got to apologize for a private conversation I had about you.
Because now it's all over the world, and
whoever put that out there can't be trusted.
He said he was sorry. He didn't really feel that way about her. He was just in a space. He was
yes,
in jail.
he did. He wouldn't have talked about it. He just never knew it was for get out. He never thought it would get out. He meant what he said.
Because he wouldn't have said it if he didn't. That's what I would think. So there's a 23-year-old who addressed her comments post-game after the Sky defeated the Connecticut Sun on Wednesday, saying the language is taken out of context. I don't know what this is. Somebody sent this. Let's look at it. Let's see what it is. Okay. So if you guys don't know, Angel Reese has been suspended for her actions on the court. There were some things that she said, and like she's kind of aggressive with that, and so she's been suspended. But she does issue an apology to her team after the misconstrued comment. So she's saying that they've taken what she said out of context. Did you see this, Harlem?
No, I didn't see that.
I remember like 2 weeks ago, she snatched her coach off the court.
Yeah, she's been aggressive. So it was coming. It's like almost like she needed to learn how to control. She's very competitive and she is very outspoken. And I just feel like she just needs to control her anger a little bit more. This is just a sport. It is competitive. They are getting paid for it. But now she's sitting here suspended in a game that is thriving now. WNBA is thriving. More people are coming. More people are watching. And just anything don't go. That's kind of like JLO, having that fight out on the field, and then get booted. So it's just a lot of, you got to control your anger. You got to control while you're in the game. And she's suspended. And
just
she's
like last night.
So good at what she does.
Just like last night with the Cowboys and the Eagles game, that dude that spit on Dak Prescott.
Last night?
Yeah. One of the Eagles players spit on Dak Prescott.
Oh wow.
And got ejected from the game.
Yep. How many games? Just the rest of that game?
We don't know yet. I'm gonna look and check and see.
Yeah. Angel Reese is suspended long term for, I don't think the rest of the season, but for a great amount of time of the season. So, and I didn't know about that last night.
Your Chiefs played tonight too.
Oh, do they?
That game should be about over with. They played the Chargers.
See how much I know. So, y'all, I forgot to load this one because I wanted to bring this one. So, did y'all see my homeboy got kicked out? Ray J got kicked out of the streaming. Y'all know that, what's his name? I'm not gonna talk about it because I want to know exactly what I'm talking about. But they kicked him out because he was like Free Diddy, and he got kicked out. And I was like, Ray, your mouth. Watch your mouth.
You had got the ones I sent you with that dude fishing at the pond?
I got a lot. I'm still we getting up there.
That job they funny though.
Dang, I hope we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got about 6 more. All right. So I want to talk, like, I think I'm tired of this story. I'm tired of her talking about it. But she continues to talk about it. So we're gonna let her talk about it real quick so y'all can hear it. But I'm just over it.
Oh.
You're forgetting the biggest part. It was before the game even started. Come on, tell me more, right? Share screen.
Yeah. Doggone, yeah, when it was doing the coin toss or something like that, you know how the players come to the middle and do the coin toss and shake hands or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spit on Doc.
Wait, the game hadn't even started?
That was crazy.
Why would he do that? Like, why was he that mad? Okay, so this is Monique, and she's talking about, Monique has never been shy about where she stands with Tyler Perry, and she's not letting up until she gets what she feels she deserves. In a new interview on Outlaws with T.S. Madison, the Oscar-winning actress once again addressed her long-standing beef with Perry, saying there's only one way the feud will ever end: a public apology and financial restitution. The tension between the two dates back to 2009 when Monique declined to promote Precious overseas. I remember that so vivid. Perry labeled her difficult to work with, a narrative she says cost her millions of dollars and over a decade of lost opportunities. She says, for 12 years, that lie has cost me my livelihood, which messes with my family, she said during the sit down. You publicly shame me, so now you have to publicly fix it. Tyler Perry, you cost my family millions and millions and millions of dollars. Monique explained that, much like how filmmaker Lee Daniels publicly apologized. So she is wanting to be publicly apologized to. So here you go.
And Tyler Perry told a lie on me. And that lie cost me 12 years of my career. 12. And I know that you work for that man. But as I told you before, and I'm going to say it again, until he fixes it, I will not stop, because that's how the monster is created. With you afraid, with you scared, with you fearful that you're going to take something from me. So I'm just not going to say anything. Harvey Weinstein is where? He's in jail. And that's been going on for decades. But everybody said, let it go. Don't say nothing, which allowed that man to do more damage to women over the decades. As long as I can help it, I'm saying, Tyler Perry, you will not do this to another, as long as I can help it, because you told a lie. And you feel like you have the God complex. So I ain't got to fix it. Either you'll fix it in life or you'll be dealt with in death. It's totally up to you. But I'm not going nowhere. Oprah, I'm not going anywhere until y'all take accountability and fix it. Y'all messed with my livelihood, which messes with my family. Never would I do that to anyone. So until they fix it, I won't back down.
Well, let me ask you, what does fixing it look like to you?
You see what Lee Daniels did?
Mm-hmm.
That man walked out on that stage publicly. See, you publicly shamed me. You publicly shamed me. So now you have to publicly fix it. Tyler Perry, you cost my family millions and millions and millions of dollars. And it is a beautiful thing when you tip somebody $3,000. It's a beautiful thing when you give somebody $400,000 because their house burnt down. Those are good deeds. However, you know what you did to a Black woman named Monique. So all of that, the universe is watching and saying, okay, we see what you're trying to do, but you can't fool us. And I don't believe I'm the only one. Of course not. You don't do that to somebody and it be your first time. You don't, because you're too comfortable in doing it. And when you get that God complex, the universe is watching everything. Fixing it means you apologize publicly and you cost my family millions.
So it's you want to, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I just deciphering. You want a public apology and you want restitution.
Yes. And I say that unapologetically. You are on tape saying what you did to me was wrong. You are on tape. That's your voice, Tyler Perry. You called us. We didn't call you. You said what he did to me was wrong, and he was going to fix it when his movie Boo came out. When did Boo come out? 2016. We are now in 2025, and you've not fixed that. You've not fixed it. One of the biggest entertainers.
There you have it. What do you think? Like, it's her story. She has a right to be mad, but are we tired of hearing it? Like,
I mean, yeah, we tired of hearing it. She might well go ahead and sit down, because if you sitting there waiting on somebody to pay you for dang on 12 years of damage, you can sit there and wait on it. At this point, if you're waiting for 12 years of payment, you might well go ahead and claim rape.
Whew. Ouch.
Might as well. Where you get some money.
I feel like he's not going to do it, because if he was going to do it, I
You'd
think
have
he
did it.
done it. And he just keeps, and he's seeing this. I mean, he knows how she feels and what she wants from him. But Tyler's not going to do it. He said that he called them behind closed doors, offline, that she shared with everybody, and that wasn't enough for her. And so,
and then another thing, you gave that man an ultimatum where you told him that you want a public apology and then pay him for the restitution for 12 years. What that man look like apologizing to you so it can show admission of guilt so you can file your lawsuits.
Wow. But
because basically,
she has him recorded saying that what he did to her was wrong, and he wanted to make it up to her.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be anything I done wrong. I could have bought you the wrong tire for your car. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. But if you talking about that specifically, that you want a public apology for that specifically, that shows a mission of guilt if he does that, so she can file lawsuits.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not doing that, and that man is not paying you for no thing on 12 years he owe you, that you claim he owe you. You might well go ahead and nip that in the bud. You done made millions. Go ahead, sit your little behind down and retire. Enjoy your retirement.
Yep. And she's saying the same thing every interview or every time she talks about it. This is what she wants. It's not going to go away until he does what she wants him to do it, the way that he did her publicly. So I get how she feels and saying what she wants and standing on it and all that stuff. But Tyler Perry's not going to bend. I don't think he's going to bend. And it's Precious came out way back, and he still has not. So,
hey, you know what's gonna get him is if Drewski do a skit of Monique's son 20 years from now, still boycotting Tyler Perry to pay back his mama, and Monique passed away and all, and he still boycotting the Tyler Perry pay. That'd be a funny skit.
Yeah. So,
Hey, Tyler Perry would definitely put him in a movie then.
Well, Tyler Perry probably won't be here either, but yeah. So anyway, Tyler Perry done went on about his business. He said, "I made the phone call. If that wasn't good enough, I got work to do." I feel like he would just to have a conversation with him. She probably could be working. Like he probably would give her a job and like take care of her and all that. But when it's something you believe in and you stand on, you just don't be in, and not enough money can.
Listen, if Drewski watching this, if Drewski watching this live right now, I just gave him a whole idea. You could do, listen, after he do it as Monique's son, then he could do his kids. After he done went to the afterlife, or his kids still boycotting, and then their kids boycotting in their next generation, because they would never get paid. That'd be funny. You heard me?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. Yes.
Do it for about 3 generations, still boycotting the payment. That's just gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry be done gone to the afterlife and they still boycotting. That just gonna be funny.
All right. So what's this one? All right, let me see what we got here. Share screen. All right. I know we're going a little long tonight, but all right. So we got this.
A mile northeast of Chadbourne. We've also learned 4 sisters between the ages of 2 and 7 died. 2 11-year-old girls were able to escape. The Columbus County Sheriff says the FBI and the fire marshal are investigating. The sheriff also says no adults were home at the time when they initially got the call about this fire. So 4 children have been killed in an early morning house fire in Columbus County. The sheriff says the fire broke out shortly after 3 a.m. about a mile northeast of Chadbourne. We've also learned 4 sisters between the ages of 2 and 7 died. 2 11-year-old girls were able to escape. The Columbus County Sheriff says the FBI and the fire marshal are investigating. The sheriff also says no adults were home at the time when they initially got the call about this fire. So 4 children have been killed in an early morning house fire in Columbus County. The sheriff.
So I think that's sad. I wonder at 3 a.m. where was mom and dad? Like where were the parents at for them to be home alone at 3 a.m.? Which I think was the oldest were 11 years old, and then you got a 2-year-old, anywhere from 2 to 11, I guess. But the 2 11-year-olds got out, and they probably just could not, get their other siblings out and pass away. I'm just wondering where the parents were at that time. That's sad. Thanks for sharing, you guys.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right. I think this is. I don't know. But we'll just go through these that we have. Okay. Harlem maybe sent these for her. All right. So what do you guys feel about this? Now I don't even know if this even makes sense to me, but Mike Tyson and Mayweather, boxing legends Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson agreed to a special exhibition match in 2026. This will give the fans what they want. Why? I mean, they're gonna fight each other. Like,
man, Mayweather gonna punish that man. You see what Tyson couldn't do with goddamn Jake Paul.
Yeah, he couldn't even hang with him. So I think it's for the money.
Mayweather probably ain't gonna hurt him.
He ain't gonna hurt him. He gonna go a little easy, just make some rounds, whatever. And so
Mike might surprise y'all.
Man, Mike can surprise us with Jake Paul last year. Oh, what, last year, November, when they fought?
So you think
he might afford him for just the money? This might be a real fight.
Man, that man was about to pass out on that dang old thing, out of breath.
He was just standing there. He wasn't doing nothing.
I don't know about that, Harlem. I think that Mayweather.
Please tell her phases. Please tell her.
This time I have to agree with Montana. I think that Mayweather, he has been even though he has been not fighting lately, he's been in it more recent than Mike. Mike already showed us with the other guy that, it's just over. Set it down. He's in good shape. He looked good for his age. I mean, he's still, whatever, but I feel like that it's for the money. Yeah, it's a special exhibition equal money grab. This is just for the money, for cloud, to say, oh gosh, this is a big fight. And guess what? They'll make money. They gonna make the money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the no-brainer. They'll make the money that they're looking for. Mayweather is all defensive with baby hands. Tyson is all offense. Yeah. So I think that, and that's just the bottom line. It's going to be a money grab. Would I watch it? Yes, I will watch it. Would I spend the money to watch it? Yes, I would.
But you see Jake Paul try Tyson, want to fight Tyson, but you don't see him trying to boot nothing with Mayweather, though.
Nope. No, he hadn't done that yet. So even with Mayweather sitting out like he's been, you think that Jake Paul would he'll still shut him down? Because he's undefeated. Mayweather's undefeated. We all know that.
Yeah.
So you think Mayweather would get himself together and just beat the brakes off of him?
Mayweather ain't got to get himself together. If you watch his vlogs and stuff every day, he work out and he still work out and train. Even his grandson, like 3 years old, his grandson box. His grandson, like 3 or 4, something like that. He box.
Mayweather said, "I ain't gonna have to get ready. I'm staying ready."
You don't follow him with him and his grandson be doing. Yeah, his grandson got them hands and know how to bob and weave too. And he number like 3 or 4 years old.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good thing. Boxing always have scared me. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's going to get hurt real bad. I've always been scared.
I hate to bully his grandson in school, in kindergarten.
Who is this? Oh, this is sad. I saw this. Yeah, the 3rd graders better stay. They better stay back. Or the 3-year-old. You said he's 3 years old?
Like 3 or 4 years old, something like that.
Yeah. This is crazy. So Tracy Ellis Ross has been burglarized. They went in her Los Angeles home and stole more than $100,000 worth of jewelry and handbags. I hate to hear that for her.
She got insurance on it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. What does it say?
And whoever got it.
This week has taken a turn for Tracy Ellis Ross after her Los Angeles home was broken into, with thieves reportedly taking more than $100,000 worth of jewelry and handbags. According to NBC affiliate KNBC, the burglary happened around 12:30 a.m. on this past Tuesday, September the 2nd. Staff members arrived at the property and found it completely ransacked. Police say the 3 suspects got inside by smashing through a glass door. Thankfully, Ross, 52, was not at home when it happened. Investigators are reviewing footage from the home security cameras, and I can't see the rest.
The thing about it is they can't do that with the jury.
Where am I at? From the security cameras, and the case is still under investigation. People reports that the Los Angeles Police Department has been contacted for more details. This isn't an isolated incident. Celebrity homes across Los Angeles have increasingly become targets. Just in June, Brad Pitt's Los Feliz home was burglarized while he was out of town. The LAPD told people the suspects entered through a window, turned the place upside down, and fled with stolen property. 3 suspects were involved, but police have not released their identities. Back in February, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban also fell victim to a similar crime. Reports disclosed that burglars broke into their Los Angeles home on Valentine's Day by shattering glass before escaping with valuables. Clearly, high-profile homes in Hollywood are being watched closely by criminals this year, and they're catching them when they're not at home, so they're definitely sitting back watching. To know these people live, where these people live, is why I always believe in its inside job. Oh, she has everything insured. I'm sure she has everything insured, but people go on these. They go out to Los Angeles and they go on these little tours. And they get on these buses and they take them and say, this is where this person lived. This is where they live, and just show them where they live. It makes them vulnerable to these kind of crimes.
They can't do nothing with that jury. When you got jury that costs that much, and you got to have a title for it when you pawn it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they probably selling that on the street.
Yeah, and then well, what average Joe go give them the hundred thousands of dollars what it's worth?
But they probably got to know that they're not going back to sell it for that much. They broke, so they just gonna get the highest bidder who gets it. Right. So I hate it for her. I mean, they got to ramp up their security or something, because they are breaking in these celebrity homes and taking stuff when they're not there. They're catching them not home. So somebody watching something, somebody telling something. It could be some inside jobs happening, but it's happening more often than it has usually happened. So did we get everybody on that one? Yeah, we already talked about this one. So we already talked about Kiki, Tyson, Tracy, and Sierra. Okay, so we can move on from that one. And now we have this one. Oh, so this is the P. Diddy, the Puff lawyer filed a motion for a new trial or an acquittal. It's 30 pages long, so we're not going to read it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the time to read it, and then we'll talk about the high level points in this lawsuit. So we will be talking about that in a couple of days. We talked about Drewski. Where are other ones? Okay. Big facts just follow. Is this the one you sent me?
No, I sent you something today.
This is the one I wanted to hear. You guys to hear. I have to find. I'm still got some more, so maybe it's still up there. If not, I'll resend it to myself and we'll look at it. This right here. Chris Rock has finally spoken out on Will Smith slapping him. So you guys got to see this. If you haven't already, this is what he says about it.
Years ago, his wife said I should quit the Oscars. I shouldn't host because her man didn't get nominated. So then I do some jokes about her. Who gives a? That's how it is. She starts it, I finish it. That's what the happened. Nobody's picking on this bitch. She started this. Nobody was picking on her. For people that don't know, and everybody know, Will said that his wife was her son's friend. Now, I normally would not talk about this, but for some reason, these just put that on the internet. I have no idea why two talented people would do something that low down. What the? We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. None of us. Like, hey, I was sucking somebody else's. How did that make you feel? Everybody in the world called him a bitch. Everybody called that man a bitch. Charlemagne called him a bitch. The Breakfast Club called him a bitch. The View and The Talk and every rapper, Drink Champs called him a bitch. Everybody called him a bitch. Everybody called him a bitch. And who's he hit? Me. I know you can't tell on camera. Will Smith is significantly bigger than me. We are not the same size. Will Smith does movies with his shirt off. You've never seen me do a movie with my shirt off. If I'm in a movie getting open heart surgery, I got on a sweater. Will Smith played Muhammad Ali in a movie. You think I auditioned for that part? People like, did it hurt? It still hurts. But I'm not a victim, baby. You will never see me on Oprah or Gayle crying. I have rooted for Will Smith my whole life. And now I watch Emancipation just to see him get whooped. Got me rooting for Massa, okay? And a lot of people go, Chris, how come you didn't do nothing back? Because I got parents. That's why. Because I was raised. Okay? And you know what my parents taught me? Don't fight in front of white people. Y'all know what happened to me. Getting smacked by Suge Smith. He know he could beat. That is some ass. Years ago, his wife said I should quit the Oscars. I shouldn't host.
All right. He finally responded to Will Smith after all this time slapping him. You heard his brother come out. His brother came out and was like on site. Like, that's my brother, and I'm not gonna just let you, slap my brother or whatever. But Chris had never came out and said nothing, and now he did this stand up about it. What y'all think about it? I think it's funny.
It was funny.
He's funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, I hate that happened though, because they were friends. And
Everybody called him the B word, but you hit Chris.
Yeah, out of everybody in the world, you came to hit me. Yep. So I wanted to share that. That was funny to me. He's funny. I like Chris Rock.
That's the funniest he ever been in his life, because he was never funny to me.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. He did good. People been waiting on him to come out because he hadn't said nothing about it. I thought it was crazy that it happened. All right, what's next? Who is this? Oh, no, that's not it. All right, so I guess it's not in this email. Which you sent it to Instagram?
Yeah, I sent the Instagram.
Okay. I had Alberta's too. Okay, let me go resend it real quick. And after we get these last ones, we can go. I know we've been here a long time tonight. So
You sleep, Harlan?
No, I'm not. Why would I be asleep?
I thought maybe you pulled the Alberta tonight.
Is Alberta? Nope. Yeah.
I'd have did Alberta wrong that night. I'd have left the live going, and everybody would have left off the panel, and she kept her on the panel.
And then
and made her spend the night on YouTube that night.
I thought you was a nice person.
Alberta wouldn't call me a friend no more.
All night he been like on 10.
If you listen to me, Alberta, I'll let you spend the night on YouTube that night. Everybody would have left off the panel, and I would have kept the live going with only you up there.
If she not listening, I'm gonna make sure that she know what you said.
All right, let me see. There we go. I think this is the one you sent, Montana.
Yeah.
Let me share it.
Montana, you see the chat?
Yeah, because you went and told on me.
I did not.
Is this it?
Made me hit the wrong button.
You got scared when you seen that in the chat, huh?
Nah, I hit the wrong button trying to leave out from seeing the message and hit exit. Messing with you. You ain't did that but went and told on me. Cause she
Is this
heard
right,
me.
Montana? Is this the one?
Like to set me up or something.
He was already here.
No, that's just the aftermath. It's another one. Go to the one with him pulling up in the white truck.
I'm doing pretty good. Is Trey in today?
That's the second. That's the one. That's the follow up from the first one.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Montana. The first one you sent me.
And then I sent you one where everybody doing the skits, playing that with you doing the same thing.
Okay.
Then I started a trend off of that. Don't be around your state trying to use that trend now.
Let me see. All right, let's see if this one is it. Well, while yours is coming over, we'll load Alberta's. I think she sent like 3. Oh, these is the babies. Share.
I don't look like she got 3 nostrils.
Share.
You said something? You over there talking some mess?
Hi, how you doing? Okay. Why don't you take your shoes off so we could get started?
Hey, Now be careful of that raw patch on my big toe. And see that corn? You got to file that corn down because I can't hardly dance. Shanae.
Girl, what are you doing? You don't foul like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, please, okay? You gotta go to work on Myra's feet. Yeah.
Oh, Shanae. Oh, I love it.
The feet. The feet.
Okay. There's 2 more. Let me see if yours came in.
Harlan, that must be what you be going through at the salon.
No, that's what you be going through.
Just be flying up like that off your feet.
Not at all. Not me.
Cause you know you from Harlem, y'all be walking the streets barefooted.
Really?
You know
We
y'all walk
wear
the sidewalk.
shoes. We wear shoes.
I think this is it.
Cool Tractor. You don't know?
No, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
You don't know Trey Taylor?
No, that's the dude playing him.
Hey, you know Trey Taylor?
Oh gosh.
Hey, you know Trey Taylor?
I don't know which one.
Cool Tractor.
It was a video.
You don't know? You don't know
That's
Trey
the
Taylor?
only 2 that you got?
No, I got another one. Tell me if this one is it. Let me get this one on. All right, let's see if it's this one.
I feel bad for all the old white men who got a white pickup truck. Hey, people gonna be messing with him, boy. You see how he would mess with that man because he look like that dude? You about to see. It's all about to come together.
Okay, now let me see. Is this it? Share. Okay. Is that
Taylor?
Trey Taylor?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Crew Tractor.
Yeah. Who told you could fish here?
I thought it was state property.
State?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
State?
It ain't.
It's the road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
Oh,
What
okay.
is your name?
Huh?
So I can call down and see who gave you permission
My name?
on state property.
My name Hubert
Last name.
Jones.
Hubert Jones.
Yeah.
State property. I ain't never heard of that before in my life. And a man just called me and called Trey and said, Trey, that fishing pond. He said, lock them up.
Oh, man.
Lock them up.
We about to leave, man.
You better leave, because I can tell you, he's going to call it on.
Tell Trey Taylor I caught a 10-pound out this.
I'm cool like that. I'll let you.
So tell us about it, Montana. What had happened?
He was a Karen. Dudes was fishing on a pond, like on the side of a highway. And the dude, Trey Taylor, owns that pond and that property. And Trey Taylor, he owns his own tractor, like a tractor dealership. They sell like 4-wheelers, outdoor stuff, right? So he claimed that he was Trey Taylor's dad, and he got a call from other people and from Trey saying that go out there to stop them from fishing, and if they ain't got permission, lock them up. Call the police and get them locked up.
Right.
So you ain't heard dude tell Trey, I got a 10-pounder. So the people going up there to the Cruise Tractor company where Trey Taylor owns to talk to him about that racist man.
Right. But he gave him a fake name too, didn't he?
Yeah, he gave him a fake name. Yeah, he gave him a fake name.
Yeah. Is this the other one?
Yeah, they went to go see him.
Okay.
At Crew Tractor.
Okay, here we go. Oops, I'll stop sharing. I didn't mean to do that. Share.
Everybody on the internet doing Trey Taylor skits.
Share. All right, here we go.
That's the one. That's when they went in the office. They got the one where he was in the parking lot and the police showed up because Trey called the police on him.
Press the charge. Just do whatever you gotta do, man. I'm going back home, man.
That's Trey Taylor right there in the blue.
I try to come up there and make things right. This y'all gonna do, bro? All right, man. I'm not mad, bro. Dude, tell him.
I haven't done anything, man.
I mean, tell him.
Not me, man.
Tell him press charge to do whatever you gotta do, man.
Well, that's not me. That's not Trey Taylor Crew Tractor. I didn't do that stuff.
Okay, man. I appreciate you, man. It was nice talking to you.
Can we
I'm not
erase everything and be done with this?
Yeah, I'm done.
Between you and I and Crew Tractor?
Yeah, man.
So we're done.
So the thing about it is with that pond, he never had no fence up. He never had no trespassing signs up. So they thought it was right to fish in there. They thought the fishing pond was state property, like a state river or a creek or something to fish in, because he ain't had no trespassing signs up there. So they went up there to straighten it out with him to apologize. You know, if this was your property and we invaded, we would like to apologize. But he wanted to press charges, and he was trying to finesse them to stay there till the police showed up so they could go to jail. He was just trying to stall them till the police get there, and old boy hauled butt on him because he knew what time it was.
Right.
How you gonna tell me you pressing charges but want to sit here and talk to me?
So then here's another one of Alberta's, I believe.
Now you got everybody all on the internet talking about lock them up.
Myra. Oh, am I almost done, Shanae? I got to get home and season my gizzards.
Oh, Myra, you know, girl, you come here all the time. You love it here because your day they do the head on them. Oh, Myra. Oh, Myra. Oh, Rhodesia, go get the Polaroid. I gotta take a picture of this. Oh, is that nice? Myra, it is gorgeous, Myra. You are gonna. Oh,
That's for sure.
Oh. But Myra, I know it takes your breath away, right? Oh, boy! So is Grace Jen.
She's gorgeous.
Sinead
O'Connor.
Yeah, she is fierce, girl. Oh, Eartha Kitt. She ain't bald. You don't know Eartha like I do. I look like You gave Myra a perm without neutralizer.
Okay, and then there's one more. All right.
Then I started traveling after that, and then I started riding motorcycles, and then I took my wife.
Okay, Myra. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Why don't you take your shoes off so we can get started?
They are off.
Oh, we're
Now be careful of that raw patch on my big toe.
okay. We've seen that one. I think that's all I have, y'all. So, Montana, whenever you send them to me, I'm gonna give you the different email to send them instead of sending on Instagram. Okay.
All right.
And that way I'll have them all. So anyway, y'all, I had a good time tonight. I know it went a little longer than we anticipated, but we was late and yeah, we had a lot to get through. It's Freestyle Friday, so there was a lot to talk about tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. I hope that there is a game prepared for tomorrow as well after we talk about what's trending. So we'll be back here tomorrow. Anything else before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, we supposed to be talking about these raggedy women, man.
About what?
These raggedy women.
Oh, you want to do tomorrow?
We could do it tomorrow.
All right, don't forget, y'all. Harlem, y'all got to be here, okay? That's not it. Is there something else? Am I missing something else? I had 3 links. Or was that a different one? I can bring it back up. Just tell me. I'll wait for you to respond. But tomorrow, the topic that Montana want to talk about, and I'm trying to tell him that he cannot win. He's not going to win this battle, but he want to bring it out. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow. I'm waiting on Alberta. Because I thought it was just 3 links.
Montana gives us some crazy stuff to talk about.
Yeah, and this one is crazy.
Because he be all over in left field and whatever.
Yeah. Especially with this one.
No, I'll be in the pit.
And with this one, he's gonna try to blame it on COVID shots. I can't wait till we talk about it. That's fine. Have a good night. I don't know which one. Send. So that one we was listening to was a different one. Let's go back to it. All right, one more. I think it's this one. Okay. Let me share. Okay.
They are off. Now be careful. careful of that raw patch on my big toe.
Yeah,
And see that corn? You got to file that corn down because I can't hardly dance.
Didn't we see that one?
Yeah. We'll get it tomorrow because that's the 3 that I had. Maybe it was a double link that came that was the same one. Should have been a different one, Alberta. So we'll look at it tomorrow. And so we can get it. But send some more, okay? And then so we'll be back here tomorrow. Especially for this topic Montana want to talk about. And then everything else that's trending, and then we'll have the game. So other than that, you guys have a good night. I appreciate y'all hanging in here with us so long. See y'all tomorrow.
All right, y'all.
Car, and they had a car. Okay, I'm gonna look for it, and I'll be sure to play it first. Soon as I know that you're in tomorrow, and everybody's here, I'll play it. Okay. All right, y'all have a good night.
Good night.